Brawl Talk coming in hot. We've got a brand new brawler with a spawner. We've got new environments. We've got a new game mode, although we're losing a couple game modes, a bunch of new skins. The trophy road is being reworked and a lot more. Update hype, let's go. Hey everyone, what's happening? Lex back today for another Brawl Stars video, and today Brawl Talk just dropped. There is some juicy info in there. A lot of the stuff they didn't tell you, we're gonna have to just draw it out of there, but we can do that. I'm gonna give you all the info that we can glean from Brawl Talk, as well as there's going to be some sneak peeks coming. You guys know the deal. Subscribe, turn on those notifications. When I can get you all that info, I will absolutely do that. But for now, let's go over what we learned in Brawl Talk and a little bit more. First, let's start off with the brand new brawler, Mr. P. Taking a look at his stats, he has 4,060 hit points. His movement speed is regular, so not slow, but not like a tank or faster, just normal, base, normal movement speed. He's a penguin. He's got little legs. Dude can't walk fast. Come on. Now his shot is actually really cool. What happens is he fires out a shot. It goes, and once it hits his target, it bounces, and it goes about another 2 extra tiles further, and then it splashes and does area damage. Now, it doesn't stay on the ground like Barley's, but it does some area damage. Calculating the range, as in addition to the extra bounce length, you're looking at something about almost Tick's range, maybe a little bit further than Brock. His shot initially travels about the same distance as Colt, maybe a tiny bit shorter, so he's a fairly long range support brawler. His reload speed is about 2 seconds, so fairly fast, about the same as Dynamite. His shot does 980 damage, possibly 2 hits of that if you don't make it out of the bounce range. But here's the exciting part about Mr. P, at least in my opinion. His super is a spawner. Now, they didn't show it, they only talked about it, but it spawns out these little penguins, right? They're like little penguin drones, and they come out of their spawner. We don't know the rate at which they come out yet, or how far their range is, or their hit points, anything like that. We will be finding out and sharing that with you soon. But this is an entirely new mechanic that we have never seen before anywhere. I mean, you know, it's a cool idea, and I'm actually really excited to see how this all plays out. Now, if I had to take a guess about his star powers, I would be very sure that they were going to be relating to his actual spawner itself. Sort of like Jessie, how both of her star powers relate to her turret Scrappy. Now let's talk about the skins, because these skins actually look really good, and it's not just the skins, but the animations that go along with them as well. They pretty much all have new animations with the skin. First off, we got Street Ninja Terra. A, that's a really cool name, but B, check out her animation on her super. Her normal shot looks the same, but that super, it's like a crystal that's floating through the air. It looks really awesome, and I love to see skins that get extra effects, because it makes buying those skins a little more worth it to you if you're into that. If you're into collecting the skins and getting the ones that you really like, maybe for those brawlers that you like, or if you just like getting them all. By the way, if you're going to be buying some skins in this update, which you know I'm going to, be sure to use code LEX. If you do that, it'll help support me, this channel, and my family, and I would appreciate you guys very much. Now, Bibi gets her first skin, Heroine Bibi. I think my favorite thing about this skin is not only her sword, which looks really brutally awesome, but also the animations that when she's swinging her sword, it's almost like a light pixelated kind of slash to it, and it looks really cool. But perhaps my favorite of all the skins is 8-Bit. Virus 8-Bit. It looks so freaking cool. The colors, the overall vibe, everything. It's got a new animation to his shot. If you can see, it's a little bit more green than his normal shot. And also, if you look closely at his body when he's walking around, he has like these little toxic little bubbles and smoke coming off of him. It looks really cool. That one is 100% getting bought by me the second that I can buy it, because I really like this 8-Bit skin. Now, not to be outdone, Mr. P's like, you know what? I know I just came into Brawl Stars, but I'm getting a skin with me. Now, the skin that they showed, it was obviously just a drawing. It's not an actual brawler model yet, so it was just a concept, but it should look something similar to that. It'll be like a detective style, you know, kind of a Dick Tracy private eye kind of, you know, slick FBI detective kind of look to it. And of course, Nita gets a skin. And what's really cool about this one is that if you buy this skin, a portion of the proceeds are going to be going towards Australia to help out with the wildfires there in Australia. Really good cause. So absolutely going to be doing that. And I'm also going to be buying some and giving them away to you guys, or I'll be just buying them for you. And as a little teaser, they showed a Valentine skin that's pretty clearly Piper. So Piper's going to get a Valentine skin. Looking at the picture, that's what it seems like it's going to be. So that's really exciting. What's not exciting though? Where's our Pam remodel, Brawl Stars? Maybe this was done early and they just haven't shown it. Or maybe they just didn't do it. It's like, what? Where's Pam? How long does Pam got to get ignored before that woman gets herself a remodel and a skin? Now, we do have a brand new environment too, and this was something that I actually wasn't expecting. I actually mentioned it in my predictions that there may be a new environment, but I didn't think it was going to be this update, and I was wrong on the new environment it was going to be. This is going to be the arcade environment, and it looks really cool. It's somewhat similar to the city theme, which I also really like, the overall colors and the contrast of it. It's neon lights and arcade feeling, and they said that it was inspired by, you know, Japanese and Korean culture around there, so that's actually really cool. I really do like this environment, and it should be a lot of fun to play on. Now, there are a couple things that are being taken out of Brawl Stars. Lone Star and Takedown. Okay. I didn't really care, honestly. Those game modes, and I think that this was a general sentiment that they were okay, but there's a lot of RNG, a lot of randomness to it, and they were just okay. They were just okay. So Brawl Stars not satisfied with okay. They say, see you later, Lone Star and Takedown, but to replace it, we are getting a brand new game mode called Hot Zone. Now, they're calling it Hot Zone, but let's be real, this is a King of the Hill type of game mode. You can see this in the video there if you look really closely, especially at this one point right here where you can see there's no color to the circle on the ground, and then a brawler walks into it and it changes to the color of that brawler's team. Red, and then it changes over to blue, and then it changes back to red. You get what I'm saying. So whichever team is in the circle, it corresponds to their team color. Now, the details of how the game mode is going to work exactly, we don't know yet, but my guess is that it would be, you have to control those points, obviously, and then maybe like a bar fills up the longer you control those points, and the first team to reach, you know, maximum percentage on their bar wins, or if the time limit expires, whoever has the most percentage is going to win. I think that that's at least a safe guess to say that that's how the game mode would work, but it looks really cool, and I'm really excited to play Hot Zone. I'll be sure to get you some gameplay on that as well in these sneak peeks once we can show you that stuff. Couple other things that they didn't specifically say. Now, they mentioned the skins and they mentioned Lunar New Year, so there is a chance that these skins are going to be limited. They didn't say that, but there is a chance that they're only going to come around once a year or even rotating longer than that. So if you're really interested in these skins, be sure to go ahead and pick those up when you can. If you can afford to do so, I would suggest you pick those up because we're not sure if they're going to come around again or not. But I will ask the devs that question, and I'll let you guys know what they say if we have an answer yet. We also don't know how much the skins are going to cost just yet. I will get that information for sure, but right now we don't have that information. And of course, the one question that you guys always ask me whenever these Brawl Talks hits, when is the update going to be coming? When's this sweet update coming? I cannot share that information. Also, we are getting some Trophy Road changes, a rework. They're not extending the Trophy Road. Like I told you guys in my prediction video, I saw on Twitter that Frank said they're not extending the Trophy Road, at least not right now, but they are revamping it. So this is really cool. The Trophy Road will now have more stuff on it, or bigger rewards on the Trophy Road than previous before. Now, I don't know if those rewards are going to be retroactive. Say you've already passed 12,000. I don't know, I can't remember, but let's say 11 or 12,000. You're now getting a mega box, whereas before you got power points. I don't know if they'll retroactively give you that reward or not. I'm guessing no by what Frank said, but if you have already progressed all the way to the end of the Trophy Road, you will get a mega box waiting for you when the update drops. So that's a nice little perk. I hope that they retroactively give you the other rewards as well, but we're gonna have to wait and see on that. So that's it for this Brawl Talk. Again, there will be more information, sneak peeks, Brawler 1v1 interactions, all that good stuff. I will bring that to you, but for right now, what I can say is that I'm really really excited for this update, and I hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking. What's your first gut reaction to this update? It's actually a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, so I'm pretty excited for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.